Hey, it's AAA. Welcome to Life of a Magical Circle. This is a apparently narrative roguelike that I was given access to via Press Engine that we're checking out today. Hello. There's also apparently a narrator that'll explain how to do things. I do have the subtitles on. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I might need to decrease my oh. Oh, this is going to be hard with my diplopia. Holy crap. Ooh, it's a different colored circle now. Whoop. Come on. Let me turn down my sensitivity some more. I'm really missing a lot of these. It's also very slidey. Ooh, triangle. Am I supposed to get the triangle? Oh no, I'm not supposed to get the triangle. I thought I was supposed to grab it. Let's try again. It's very floaty. Also, is there WASD or is that just... Okay, I can just increase this via W and S. I assume the different colors are worth a little more for whatever they're worth. We're already getting in here with pretty tricky mechanics. I'm getting a little better at it. Ooh. That was very bright. But thankfully not like flashbanging my eyes kind of bright. Let's avoid the triangle. We know that. I'm going to avoid the cubes as well, just to be safe, because they are outlined in a similar kind of darkish red hues with black inside. No, don't chase me. Thank you. Oh my god, he's looking out the window! Oh, I've never seen her do that. That's so cute. So Holly's in the room today. Ooh. I also bounce off the tops and bottoms, which I could probably use if I needed. Yeah, like that. You become very glowy. I'm going for that one. Oh, gives me a magnet. Very useful. I'm moving my dice because my little dice tube is... Oh, I ran into the cube. Hey, Dio. If someone were to get a chance cube, would you stack them up? For the point redemption? I'd say they'd have to redeem it during a stream, which is why it does specify in there. It does specify in there you do have to redeem it during a stream, but... of Minecraft. And unfortunately, the YouTube series doesn't have chance cubes in that mod, so that will just be that when we start Stone Block next session, you gotta spawn in a chance cube for yourself. Well, for me to open, I guess. But yes, in this instance, I will try and remember that at the start of our next Stone Block session, we gotta spawn in a chance cube. Actually, no, I can't add it because chance cubes aren't on the version that all the mods Spellbound is in. Dio. That's a lot of redeems. Okay, I'll write it down. Ooh. Apparently had enough health or whatever to survive the poke that time. Have fun with 10. Oh, that'll be an interesting start to Stone Block. If you remember, just at some point go on the server, put 10 chance cubes in a chest, and I will, that's how I'll start next time I'm on Stone Block. Give me the magnet. Ah! I die. I don't know what these different circles represent. We've unlocked 3 of them now. Is this like level 3? Have fixed the PC? Awesome. Happy to hear it. Today is normally the day I do Minecraft, but since all the mods, Spellbound still doesn't really work well on stream because OBS, plus the mod pack is a bit much for my computer to run at the moment with its goofy C drive issues. We're doing indies. And I'm probably going to record Minecraft later in the evening. I do think that the mod pack will start working better once I get my C drive issues fixed. I will be honest, I don't know if it's just because I'm not survived long enough. I'm still very confused by this game. Not that I'm not enjoying it. Ooh. I just don't really know what... I don't think I've survived long enough to interface with its mechanics enough. Nope. Go away, triangle. There's also apparently a narrator who I've not heard yet. Ooh, that one's new. Oh, it's slow-mo. That one's magnet, we know you. Hello. Go away, triangle. Thank you. I have tried,
strange little creatures.
Hello. Welcome, voice. Ah. Ow. Okay, so getting these orbs gives me health to help me survive hits from the triangles and squares. I figured that much out. I really want to get the magnet. Thank you. Oh no, this is a different one. This is the destroy things. I like. Does it destroy those? It does. Yeah, I have tried the whole boot into the game early and start stream from inside. That did make it run better, but it still had issues. Who knows, we might do some Minecraft later. If I beat Balatro early and stuff like that. Ah. I die.
I see. An interesting cycle. The further they progress in life, the more they reproduce upon death.
There's lots of orbs running around here now. Oop.
They seem to subsist in a protected environment until they're ready to venture out into the world, like an infant leaving the womb, or perhaps a child passing into adulthood.
Oh, went behind my mic and I couldn't guide it anymore. I'm enjoying this so far. Very unique. I've not played a game like
The
this.
task is simple, but their behavior is complex, and dare I say, confused.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment. No. Oh, I bounced
This
too hard.
particular creature appears to be more durable. I suspect that a more successful predecessor begets sturdier offspring.
Oh. So, good runs lead to more good runs. Where I start with extra health and stuff like that. Interesting. Don't do it. Thank you. I'm confused about what you mean by a couple of mods are gone, Dio. Is that on Stoneblock?
Are they acting out of curiosity,
Ow.
boredom, uncertainty?
Ow. I'm dead. The script extender hasn't been updated, gotcha. So does that mean I have 3 hits, maybe? Oh, Starfield. Ah. It appears the pinks are able to affect on both sides of the screen.
And it sounds satisfying, doesn't it? Nothing wrong with fun for the sake of fun. But be careful, my little friend. I've learned that overindulging in anything can be harmful.
This game definitely has my attention. It's very interesting. Very minimalistic. But with the introduction of the narrator and the theming he seemed to have,
It looks like another creature has taken an interest in you. Something from your past catching up with you, perhaps? I know all too well how baggage can hold you back. What range? It must take a lot of energy to exert themselves like that.
Ow. Alright, that's 2
I tried
hits.
pushing myself beyond my capabilities, but it only burned me out.
Ooh, that's a mood, Mr. Narrator. Let's grab the Destroy Orb if we can. Can't. We do have 3 hits.
Look at me, talking about you like you're a complete mystery, when I myself have spent my entire life living just like you.
really surprised how much I like this. It's minimalistic, surprisingly deep, but very simple. Just guide a circle around. And I'm
That's
dead.
a shame. I had high hopes for that one.
See you, Dio. Once more into the abyss we go. I missed that one. I'm still not sure I would call this a roguelike in the traditional sense at all, but still enjoyable. Oh goodness, bad time to sneeze. I almost ran straight into a cube.
Our similarities do not bode well for you, my strange little friend. My inability to stay focused stopped me from following through on my dreams.
I know I didn't say it all dramatic, because I was focusing. Also, my voice isn't totally worked out.
Taking things slowly. One of my favorite pastimes. Though it seems much more helpful for you than it ever was for me.
Let me cross over to come over here to get this harm orb if I can. Got it.
I feel like you should have seen that one coming.
I did not grab the harm orb. Or ow. Give me the magnet. Or I missed the magnet.
The problem isn't that every little diversion has serious consequences. Some
This
might
game's
not
hard.
seem to have any at all.
It's hard. I will say that going between borders isn't quite as, sides of the screen isn't quite as smooth as I would like it. Especially when there are things like on that border you kind of want to chill around to get. It kind of feels like it just pulls you through the other side very quickly. I wish like it would like, if I swipe my mouse to the right while I was in there, then it would swap me around. But otherwise, I wish it would just kind of let me chill in that space. But otherwise, I'm getting it. I feel like those harms are really useful to make sure the triangles don't build up. Or sorry, the red static, or whatever you want to call it. To make sure the triangles don't build up. There's a blue.
The problem is that even if indulging in something extra does not have consequences, it builds a habit.
Ah, triangle got me. There's a harm.
I did not expect such a small creature to be capable of such fury. I was too weak to force my way to success. I tried taking shortcuts instead.
We'll call those Furies. I like that name. Thanks, narrator. Ow. That wasn't even on my screen yet. Yeah, and I'm dead.
Rest in peace, my little friend. You earned it.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten more circles than this. This game, at the very least, gains points for being unique. I guess greens, though, are the main ones I want to go for if I want to try and build up to another circle.
You take one step further down the path. And the further along you are on that path, the harder it is to come back.
Oh, there we go. That time it didn't pull me through. This time I want to go through. Maybe the pinks scare off the reds? The mechanics of this game are not very abundantly clear, which is honestly, I think, fine. Ooh. Having a big old tutorial thing would kind of ruin the minimalist vibes it's going for, so I get it. There's harm. Hello, or fury, as the narrator called it. I do like it does that noise right before power-up runs out. Makes it very clear for me to know when something's running out. Nice. Have we seen green?
My dependency on pleasure and variety is too far gone.
Nope, yeah, we have.
I've had to accept that there is no coming back for me, but maybe there's still hope for you, my little friend.
There's Fury. Fury's basically always worth going for because you can Fury things. Fury. Blue is slow time.
If you had a shoulder, you'd be brushing it off.
This game's a little tricky for me with my vision, but I am adapting. I feel like if I turned off my room light, I'd be doing a lot better. Ooh. New cubes. Moving cubes. Slow time! I missed the Fury. I need it. Give me Fury. Ow. I don't think I got it. I got it.
It's never too late to change your
I don't know if I got hit there or not, though.
Telling myself that always made me think, I'll change later. I'm having fun now.
That's a new sphere. Whoa, it's a clear screen.
They seem a little lost in thought. I wasted many days of my life in such a state. Should I have stopped thinking so much and just acted instead?
Oh, the screen's zoomed out. I didn't realize that for a second. You've zoomed out a little bit. Ow. I did not expect the screen to zoom out like that. But we did progress. Quite a bit, actually, up to 6. This game's really interesting. Probably not the most fun to watch. Definitely not the most visually stunning. Though it is pretty. Very mechanically simple. I could definitely see something like this on Switch doing well. I was provided a key for this, so I haven't actually looked at like what its Steam price is. If this is cheap on Steam, it's definitely something I am enjoying. I would even dare say worth picking up.
Friend. I shouldn't expect too much of you. After all, such changes are rare, and I know all too well that our choices are constrained by our habits.
I kind of feel like I'm in a nature documentary. Is that weird? I'm like in a minimalist nature documentary. It definitely sounds weird to say, at the very least. Got me past the cube, up here, grab these, then pivot back here. Ah! Dang it. Ow. Oh, I didn't even see that triangle. Now I'm curious, if I do worse on this run than last run, will I be back at 4 spheres, or will I stay at 6? I don't know how progress works, if it's permanent, if it's temporary.
Why did I live my life as you
We are back in
yours?
shifting cube zone.
I wanted something more.
Can I get him? Yeah, there we go. Seems very important to snipe the triangles while you can in that. Whoa. You bounce very strong off the sides, off the top and bottom of the screen. I definitely want that magnet. Thank you. This game does have the vibes, sort of a mobile game, but it's just a lot better. It's very visually stunning.
You're nostalgic for the past. It's just not the same, though, is it? Don't get stuck like me. The sooner you can accept that it's time to grow up, the better off you'll be.
Do you see that? These like little lines I'm making now? It's like ink. The inky dark depths. Oh, I lost my power up right at the end there. I want to try...
I think you should look both ways before you cross.
That inkiness really makes it hard to see. Let's go one more time at least. At least one more. I think I've made it about halfway through a full run, is what I would wager. Yeah, again, I feel like roguelike's not quite the right word for this. But whatever it is, I'm thoroughly enjoying it, and I'm very pleasantly surprised by it.
Am I just a hedonist? I always had two choices before me, pleasure or purpose. I knew purpose was more important, and yet I was won over more often by pleasure.
Oh, there is Fury. Ah,
You hurt yourself, and you moved on. It happens.
Angie. There we go. Boom. Let's go for this magnet over here. I assume each of those like blinks is entering a new segment, a new zone. I'm gonna Listen, I'm gonna leave that time jump alone, the time stop alone. I really don't find it as helpful as the other power-ups. It's good for getting yourself out of a sticky situation, but you have to get it in a sticky situation, I think, for it to be very good. Which I would rather just not be in a sticky situation.
Maybe you and I choose pleasure simply because it's easier. Or maybe it's because you get to enjoy it now, whereas following your dreams can be painful before it's pleasing.
Oh, trust me, I understand pain, narrator voice. I really do. Ow. Ah, I missed the Fury. There it is. I think I'm low on health. You do have to manually keep track of your health in your head, which is a little tricky. Whoop. I didn't see that cube, but for ow. Ah.
I hope we weren't giving up on purpose.
No. I just couldn't see the cube. Okay, so yeah, it is based on your progress of the last run, so you only got 5 that time. This is really neat. I'm gonna do one more. Might revisit this, try and sit down and actually complete it. Surprisingly difficult, though.
In the end, we will have to pay one way or another, my friend. Either for the pleasure we receive now, or for the satisfaction we are to receive later.
This game is also giving me some vibes to... Very weird comparison, I know, but hear me out. Familiar with Stanley Parable? This is giving me vibes of a minimalist Stanley Parable, but less about, you know, breaking free from the narrative, and more so letting the narrative tell its story to enrich the game. Maybe that's not a good comparison. Maybe it's just because it's been a while since I've played a game that had narration like this. I also did notice you can just straight up turn off narration in the settings. I don't think I would. Unless he starts repeating himself. He has not yet repeated himself, which is nice.
It seems like these red creatures are not so easy to get rid of. I have learned that problems from the past often can't be fixed, only managed.
Also, not gonna lie, that's very solid, good advice. It's kind of how living with PTSD is it's constantly managing
In the moment before death,
how you let your past problems affect you, and managing symptoms accordingly.
Having fulfilled our purpose.
Sorry, I talked over the narrator there a little bit, but I felt like what I had to say was worth it. Fury. I enjoy the Fury power-up. Doing very well this run. There's a void. Yes. I don't know if that void makes the game harder.
I have experimented with altered states of consciousness. It may have changed my perceptions.
I can't see. My eyes. Okay, not a fan of this distortion effect. First genuine criticism, please have a way to turn this off. Maybe it's supposed to be extra challenge, so I don't know what I'm doing, but it's just making me a little nauseous and making my head hurt. There's a Fury. I'm very glad that was a pretty temporary thing. I could not have taken that for very long. Oh, I need that orb. Yeah. We're gonna end on a PB, which is nice.
You fantasize as well as I do. I was always ahead of myself, imagining my success when I hadn't yet even taken my first steps.
Oof, real. Don't call me out like that, narrator. Ow.
Hopefully you'll learn from that mistake.
Yeah, I gotta be more cautious of the corners. I think that's my first hit as well. Ow. Nope. I'm dead.
You took a risk, but it didn't pay off.
That'll probably get us up to 7. Oh, we very nearly beat it there. Give me one more try. I got very far that time. If I don't mess it up too badly, we might be able to get a completion out of this. This is weird. This game is both visually stunning and minimalistic. Which is a first. I do not think that roguelite is the right word for it.
But perhaps if I had, I would regret not having experienced the rest of what life has to offer.
I do, however, think this is a great game. Provided it's on Steam for a good price. I didn't check. It's very rare that I remember to check a price for a game that I've been sent a key for before I start talking about it. Which is something I need to get more in the habit of doing so I can recommend games fairly based on their price point. Because I think price point matters a lot. Especially in the roguelike genre since the rise of things like Vampire Survivors that partially got as big as it did due to its very low price point. I do know that was an issue with Fae Farm, and one of the reasons why I kind of struggled to... I do recommend it, but I do think it's worth waiting on a Steam sale for, is it would have been low on my Steam wishlist due to its price point. We do be in a recession and all.
I think that eating those white ones is not as helpful to you as it may seem.
Yeah, no, I agree. I've been coming to a similar conclusion. Like, these are nice. The magnets are nice. The Fury is nice. The time stop, not very useful. Alright, we're into moving cubes.
Oh, my strange little friend, I beg you to learn from my mistakes. Do only what you were born to do, so that we may see which of us is better off.
I will also say this game, its name also kind of confused me when I looked at it on the... It actually took me a little bit to redeem on Press Engine. One, because I'm not always as fast as I need to be at redeeming those, which is how I missed out on covering, I think, Wildemyth or whatever that survival game is. Whoa. Oh, no, I don't like that. I'm gonna frick my eye. Oh, no. It looks like I'm having a Diplopic episode, but in a Diplopic episode. I really don't like that. I don't know if that's the voids that cause these. Maybe the clear the board isn't so good if it always comes with that effect, or if that's just an effect that'll happen. I'm grabbing the next one anyway, just because I'm overwhelmed and I got hit a bunch of times. Oh, now I'm huge.
Say is that I always took good care of myself. Be careful, my little friend, for neither pleasure nor purpose will come easily to you if you let yourself grow.
Ahaha. Well played, narrator, well played. I'm dead. Not quite as far this time. Right around the halfway mark. That's been Life of the Magical Circle. I enjoyed that. We might revisit this to try and win a full run. But I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did.
Hello, what's happening? It's that man in black and green. Sometimes sweet and saccharine. Sometimes he be as mad as me. Insanity, persistently, for